Uh,
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cricket Caviar. Yeah, so we are having some really interesting cricket being played these days. So, yeah, starting with South Africa's tour of England. I mean, were we really expecting Bazball to go down like this? I even heard someone calling this voucher ball, lol. But yeah, still, so
rest in
amazing.
peace,
Yeah,
rest in
resting
peace, Bazball.
Bazball. Yeah, but yeah, amazing performance from Dean Elgar's team. Dan Elgar has been really strong, to the point, focused leader. I mean, he has some style, you can say. And yeah, Stokes and Co have been taken to the cleaners. They were rolled up in 3 days.
Yeah, and Kunal, really surprising because I not surprising for me, but many of the pundits were actually saying England has no chance. South Africa has no chance
No
to win
chance.
this test because England were on such a roll. They were chasing down big fourth innings total. Dean Elgar, the way he came, the way he talked before the match when he came to England, it was
Yeah,
very positive, and he said
yeah.
that baseball could end
Yes,
up
yeah,
being
yeah.
egg on the field
Yes, he said it's not
for England.
sustainable. He directly said that with such
Yeah, yeah,
confidence. Oh my God.
and that was very brave statement to make. The captain saying like that, something like that. And after that, there was some mind games with Stokes saying that they are only going to talk about us or something. But when the test match has started at Lords, first very good decision by Dean Elgar is to bowl first. So that was a terrific decision, I think. And first day itself, they are put under the pressure by Rabada and Norkia. And Norkia, I have to praise him. I know Rabada has won the man of the match, but Norkia set this game up beautifully. The way he has bowled with
Yeah,
hostility, with pace, और मजा ही आ गया मतलब कि बोल्ड जो उसने बेस्टो के डंडे उखाड़ दिए पूरी तरह से
yeah, bro,
अप्रूटेड
that
द
ball.
स्टंप्स
Oh,
मैन याद है वो बुमराह ने यॉर्कर डाला था बेस्टो को लास्ट ईयर जो
uh-huh.
मतलब उससे भी बेटर था ये साइड एक्चुअली इफ यू सी एंड and now they are calling this bowling attack the Fab Four of South African bowling attack. The pacers, which is Rabada, Nortje, Jansen, and Ngidi. So
Okay.
I think all of them actually bowled really well on the first day. And second day, when Oli Pope tried to resist a bit, so again it was Nortje and Rabada cleaning up the tail. Just for 45 runs, they lost their last 4 wickets. I'll tell
Yeah.
you, Kunal, where the difference is the last 4 wickets contribution. So when South Africa came to bat, first of all, Sarel Arbil, I don't know the correct pronunciation, but it's Sarel Arbil,
Sweet.
something like that. And he played a really compact knock. He has scored a test century in South Africa. He has played a lot of domestic cricket. He's been part of the South African domestic setup for a long time. And he has scored a test century in Christchurch. And then again, playing the defining knock of this match with a 73 opening partnership with Dean Elgar. But I'll tell you where the difference came. South Africa also were 210 for 6. South Africa also were 210 for 6, and England could have closed that innings of South Africa very soon. Instead, what happened is Keshav Maharaj, and this is where I also beat Pratik on Dream 11. I'll just tell you, he was leading on Dream 11. Sorry you could not join this time because of your trip, but it was a very fun Dream 11 contest, and Pratik was actually leading the Dream 11 contest. And then came Keshav Maharaj with the bat, and he scored. So South Africa scored 55 runs in 5 overs because Broad, the dumbass Broad, I should not say it about a bowler who has taken so many wickets, but he just bowled mindlessly short pitch stuff, mindless short pitch stuff to Keshav Maharaj and Marco Jansen, and this smashed the leather out of Stuart Broad and Ben Stokes, who actually बेन स्टोक्स की वजह से ही थोड़ा कमबैक हुआ था इंग्लैंड का क्योंकि वो
Stokes was bowling well
इफेक्टिव
that day. Yeah, Stokes was bowling well
he
that
was yeah man, he was on fire and he took the wicket of Irvi and uh, he was bowling good short pitch stuff. But I don't know why you need to bowl short pitch stuff to Maharaj and Jansen. It doesn't make any sense. And they just smashed the leather out of it. Suddenly score 210 से 282, 282 they ended up with on that day. And the next day they again extended that to 326. they managed to take 160 runs ka lead. And then again, it was Norkia with his pace. He just broke that batting down. And Bairstow tried to play the baseball game, but it didn't work out. They were so dominating, the South Africans. They finished the game in 2.5 days, and amazing. And that changes everything about WTC. You know,
Yeah,
Kunal.
WTC as well. Yeah,
What do you
like
feel now? What are your thoughts on
yeah,
WTC?
after this match, like I was saying a couple of days back as well, I think now India will not have a chance. It's going to be South Africa, Australia. Honestly, first of all, I'm really, really impressed by this South Africa team. I think it was only 15 months back, right? The team was in shambles with, losing
Yeah,
in Pakistan, Quinton de Kock, going away, and then Dean Elgar came in. I remember in the tour of West Indies, they were not favorites, to win the Test match, but they've come a
yeah.
long way after that. They're at the top of the table now, in around 1.5 years' time. So I think the way these guys are playing, beating India like that, beating around England like that, South Africa is definitely going to the finals. It's going to be difficult considering the schedule up ahead, but I think South Africa has an upper edge to go to the WTC finals now.
एंड मुझे ये समझ नहीं आता कि मतलब कि आफ्टर क्विंटन डिकॉक वाज एक्चुअली द टेस्ट कैप्टन बिफोर
Yeah,
डीन एल्गर केम, and he resigned from test captaincy because he wanted to focus on his white ball game, and he retired from test cricket actually. And post that Dean Elgar era started, and मतलब डीन एल्गर वाज वेरी उसने बोला था कि मैं आईपीएल जो प्लेयर्स जा रहे हैं उनको मैं
yeah,
अलाउ नहीं करूंगा टीम
he
में,
gave an open
लेकिन
statement. Yeah,
हाँ, लेकिन उसके बाद उसने सबको अलाउ कर दिया। और ये जो आईपीएल प्लेयर्स थे इन्होंने ही आज मतलब कि आज इसको ऐसा, क्योंकि मार्को यैनसन, फिर नॉर्किए, रबाडा
okay,
सब
but
आईपीएल में थे। हाँ, सारे प्लेयर्स आईपीएल में थे, रासी वैन डर डुसन, एवरीवन स्पेंड देयर टाइम इन द आईपीएल। एंड matlab the way his captaincy has been, the way he has managed his fast bowlers, he has gone out with a four pacer attack, and his bowlers have been able to manage the length perfectly. I mean, साउथ अफ्रीका में उन्होंने साउथ अफ्रीकन पिचेस के हिसाब से बॉलिंग किया। टर्निंग पिचेस में केशव महाराज ने बांग्लादेश को वाइट वॉश कर दिया। और वो मुझे देख के बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि हाउ गुड दिस bowlers आर, दिस सेट ऑफ bowlers आर। And obviously, for me, the man of the match, Rabada ko mila, but I think the man of the match was Sarel Arbil, because the way he played that 73 ka knock, he was so compact in defense. He was taking those singles, rotating strike. It was a typical opener innings that he played, and I feel he deserves a lot of credit for playing that knock. And let's see, abhi WTC interesting ho gaya hai. There are still 2 tests to go, so we can't get ahead of ourselves. But yeah,
but
man,
the,
the rise of South Africa has been a story. Has been a story.
but South Africa is clear favorites now. I mean, I expect England to still fight back, but I think South Africa will. I think
Hmm.
they'll win this.
England really played poor cricket. I mean, they just gave into that baseball theory without thinking or any application. Or मुझे लगता है England is missing that all rounder, like Sam Curran or Chris Wokes. मतलब Stuart Broad is coming at 8. So my favorite Wokes, I want my favorite Wokes to come back, and no, or Sam Curran to come back, because Stuart Broad at 8, it is at when you are 6 wickets down, you have Stuart Broad coming, and he's just logging it mindlessly without any. Because last 4 wickets were the difference. If you see the lower order contribution by Jansen and Maharaj, that ultimately proved to be the difference maker. Apart from Sarel Irvi's knock. So yeah, man, England needs to work on their team combination, because and they need to get a pacer who is like 140
Yeah,
plus, because
yeah. Even I feel the pace attack is slightly unidimensional, right? They need an extra dimension. They need someone like Archer or even Wood for that matter. They need someone to come in and bowl those hard and fast balls.
mm,
Otherwise, yeah, they're missing that extra dimension to the bowling. Imagine how things would have been different if Archer was still here. But okay, they need to find someone else now.
yeah, they at least Wood. They should try Mark Wood, and
Wood or Robinson is also pretty good.
yeah. Now Robinson is back fit. He played in the practice match. He can also be brought back. But Norkie बहुत pumped up था भाई. When he took the wicket of Bairstow in the second innings, he was so pumped up, and he was celebrating every wicket. I don't know क्या भूत सवार हो गया था नॉर्के पे. He was really pumped up in this test match, and
Yeah,
it felt very
you
good
know,
to see that actually.
I think this is Nokia's comeback. He was not good at all in the series before this as well. He was not good at IPL. He was just coming out from injury. After that, first match in South Africa, he was being very, very ordinary. I remember in one match he gave away, 50 plus runs.
Hmm.
I guess I don't remember. This is his comeback in a way. Now he's back to where he was before his injury. Otherwise, his performance was very abysmal till now. So hence Nokia was pumped that I'm back.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. And Norkia, when he's in business, the opposition, it's dangerous for the opposition. But we'll be following this series. I mean, really enjoying this Test cricket, even
This
though two
is
and a half
interesting.
days mein khatam ho gaya. I was actually looking forward to it on the weekend. I mean, today would have been the day five. I was looking forward to it in the weekend, but did not expect England to capitulate so easily and so early. Yeah, man. I think Joe Root से expectations था, uh, and
बेस्टो से
NGD.
था, सबसे था.
Uh, हाँ, बेस्टो से तो आई नो कि वो ऐसे मार के ही खेलेगा, बट जो रूट एटलीस्ट मतलब स्लिप्स में 2 बार कैच हो गया. एंड मार्क्रम टेकिंग वेरी गुड कैच. बाय द वे, मार्क्रम का स्लिप फील्डिंग इज अनदर थिंग दैट आई मीन ही इज टेकिंग वेरी गुड कैचेस, एंड ही इज ओनली इन द टीम बिकॉज Temba Bavuma is injured. Otherwise, he would not have been in the team. So that's another thing. I mean, Kyle
मार्क
Vereen, Kyle
मार्करम
Vereen से कोई.
अब तब तो रहने वाले. कैलोन इज गोइंग टू स्टे.
Yeah, yeah. They're going to stay now. And ठीक है, let's follow and let's see. It will be a very interesting series, guys. And I think this is going to be the defining series of the World Test Championship. If South Africa manage to hold a lead here or win this series, so I'm quite sure it will be South Africa in the finals. It can be India or Australia or Pakistan. I don't know. I'm not sure who will be the second team, but South Africa may just seal their place. They still have to tour Australia. That is one thing, like we discussed in our WTC video. So thanks, Kunal. Thank you for joining and having this discussion on this test match. We'll be soon coming back with more videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you guys.